and to express myself honestly. That, my friend, is very hard to do, and you have to train. You have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there.
That image that grabs you on the screen when you see him on film is because he was a very whole human being. It's very vital, and it leaps off of the screen at you. I was 4 when my father died, which is really young, but the most vivid memory that I have of him is what it felt like to be in his presence. And as his child, to have his attention, to have his love shine down on you, and to have him be there, like right there. And it made you feel engaged and excited and safe. To have his journal writing, to have the journey that he was on as a human being also available to me, has helped me so much in my own life.
You know what I want to think of myself? As a human being. Because, I don't want to sound like, as Confucius say, but under the sky, under the heaven, man, there is but one family. It just so happened, man, that people are different.
It's really like he's still able to parent me all these years later, even though he's not here. It's really my goal and my dream to let people know about Bruce Lee the philosopher. So many books that have been published of my father's words, and then of course the famous "Be water" quote.
Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
The Bruce Lee Foundation, it's an educational foundation. We have just launched recently the Bruce Lee podcast. We talk about my father's philosophy, offer action steps, how you can use it in your daily life.
Beginning, I had no intention or whatsoever that what I was practicing and what I'm still practicing now would lead to this.
My father was a child actor in Hong Kong, but when he left there, he had no intention of acting again. But he was giving an exhibition and he was actually discovered. And they called him in and he did a screen test. He's so dynamic, even though you can tell he's young, he's a little nervous.
They have the tiger.
LA is a very special place. It's my home. It was my father's home. He always intended to come back. When he passed away, he was considered a resident and domicile of California because we were coming back. My wish is to make the world a better place through my own actions, but also by being an amplifier for my father's philosophy and the way he lived his life. He was able to accomplish and make so much impact in such a short amount of time that is lasting and continuing to inspire people today. And we're still talking about him 43 years later because of that.
I have no fear of opponent in front of me, that I am very self-sufficient, that they do not bother me, and that should I fight, should I do anything, I have made up my mind, and that's it, baby. You better kill me before.